everyone, and welcome to the Laythrom channel. In our videos, we cover filming tips, tricks, and techniques, equipment and product reviews, and many other things that will help you in the world of filmmaking and photography. Check out our videos and don't forget to subscribe.
What's up, everybody? Matt from Laythrom here. Thank you for tuning in, as always. Today's video is actually going to be rather short. It's only going to be covering a couple different things. One of which is a question that we got asked not too long ago. Let's see. Where's that question? What audio software are you currently using for production work? Well, that's actually an interesting question to be answered, mainly because originally we were using Ableton Live for a lot of our work. Nothing against Ableton, nothing against Ableton Live in any way, shape, or form, but we've sat back within the last couple weeks and decided to change things up a little bit. Normally we would go through and just use it, call it a day, but it's actually come around to the point to where we've been at that situation where we were honestly talking about, should we upgrade, should we not upgrade, should we look at new software, are we underutilizing what we had, are we overutilizing what we have, so on and so forth. Granted, we tried to dial back a little bit of the money that we were spending in certain avenues, so we basically came to a conclusion that we were seriously underutilizing Ableton Live for the features that it has, and since we're not doing a lot of live concert work or actual studio recording for music, Ableton was really overkill for what we really needed. And I'll be honest, when you get up into the higher tiers of Ableton, which is what we got previously, it was a little expensive. So we've actually decided to switch gears a little bit after multiple demos, multiple trials, going through and just researching software out the wazoo. We've actually decided to sit down and run with Studio One. This is actually a really nice piece of software. It's not degraded. It's not really lax. It's able to keep up with everything that we can throw at it. It's got a nice UI, and it's not overbearing. The learning curve is actually rather shallow. It's not very steep, like Ableton Live might seem whenever you first start using it. I'm content. I'm actually quite happy with it. As you can see, the GUI is actually really nice. You have the ability to, edit and mix all your your different audio inputs, whether or not you're mixing, just bulk audio for, different instruments and whatnot. If you're trying to do, stings, or if you're trying to actually compose, all of that is capable of being done in Studio One, and it's, for us, it was a relatively inexpensive way to go. We still have the ability to run instruments, different effects, your loops. It definitely is something that I like. If you haven't come across it and you're looking to get into audio, or, what have you, maybe you're playing around with it already, definitely hop on their website. I'll put the link in the description below. See if you can get a download, try it out, and see, if it's befitting. See if it's something that you may want to look into. Aside from that, there's actually just a little bit of a channel update, so to say. Mainly some of the stuff that's been going on and that will be going on in the near future. We've been kind of busy. Mike and I are actually working on a working script at the moment. I don't know if that'll ever come to fruition or not, but I've been working closely with the local fire department and trying to get a ride along. That way I could do more and more research. So I'll probably be posting, photos and videos from, my time at the firehouse and all this other stuff, or on call, up to YouTube, up on Twitter. So, or even maybe Instagram. I might get an Instagram. You never know. It can happen. But don't be surprised if you start seeing that in the near future. I'll also cover the steps that you have to take or that you should take when trying to do something like a ride along. What you should look for, what you can do, how you can contact them, and all that other good stuff. Aside from that, we also have 2 different short films that I want to start working on as soon as the weather breaks. Right now it's kind of sloppy and nasty out because of rain and snow that we've gotten in the past week or 2. It's kind of nasty, so we gotta wait for it to dry up a little bit before we can do them. So don't be surprised if you see a couple of those kicked out in the near future, next couple months. There's also going to be some DIY videos in lieu of one of those short films that we're going to be making. We have to make something that's a little more custom tailored to what we need, that we can't just buy off the shelf. So we're going to be doing a little bit of DIY for that. That video will be put up on YouTube. And then finally, there was a question that I came across that somebody asked us on one of the forums. I can't remember which one it is right now, but basically they had a question in lieu of the DJI Phantom and a specific way of filming. I know I'm being very vague right now, but that will actually be happening in the near future as well. Again, as soon as things dry out a little bit and we don't have to worry about, being mid-flight with a Phantom and it start pouring down rain or something like that. That is no bueno, and that would not be cool. But that's about it. As far as the update goes, I enjoy trying to help out, other people. I enjoy if, we actually answer somebody's questions and all that other good stuff. It's kind of one of those things that I really like. I mean, that's one of the reasons why the World Wide Web was actually, invented and why it is technically free, per se. Your ISP is not free, but the web is. But anyway, and I'm getting off on a tangency. Either way, keep a weather eye on the channel. As always, don't forget to subscribe. That way you'll know whenever these videos come out. But that's about all I have for this nice little update video and, the question answering which audio software we're using. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, by all means, feel free to drop them in the comment box below. Email us, hit us up on Twitter or on Facebook or what have you. Drop your questions off. There's no question too stupid. We will answer almost any question that we can. If we don't have an answer, we'll come out and tell you that we don't know. This is where you can look. We don't know where to look. Let's look into it. All that other good stuff. One of us is always on checking the YouTube, checking Twitter, checking Facebook. So by all means, if you have a question, drop it on us and we'll try and get you an answer as best as we can. As always, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you guys later.